So if you've been following my Tectum updates, you'd be aware that eventually we believe that this $37 to $40 level of resistance that we're currently struggling to break through will give up, and we will flip it into support and eventually see the price point of $100 and then beyond $200, $220 in fact, because these are Fibonacci levels. And we know that once we're clearing one, we go to the next one. So we have a macro Fibonacci and a micro. The micro is suggesting that once we flip all of this resistance into support and $50 is support, we will see $100. Equally, it's saying the same over here. Once 50 is support, we go to $100. This is what we call confluence. It's just something that's confirming two things confirming the same thing pretty much. It's just giving it a better, it's like a higher probability chance of it happening. But there are, of course, validation points, invalidation points. So we need to continue to hold this low $28, but we continued a little bit lower. But as the 55 moving average is down over here around $25, it's now creating this $3 area of support that as long as 25 holds, we will see 50, then that's flipped into support. We will see 100, flip that into support. Then we'll see 200. It is pretty much like that essentially. And we've been calling for this entire move up ever since we flipped the golden pocket into support around this 9.5 to 12 cent area over here. So we have an average price around the 11 cent area. We of course accumulating on the way up, but of course mostly here and we've of course been buying constantly because we continue to DCA all the time. And I mentioned that in the Discord community every single time that I personally buy my crypto. I'll make sure everyone is aware, of course, and we are sitting at a nice healthy game because once I made the group chat aware that I was in Tectum, they have now seen a 173% move up from the average price. And so also over here, we did top out at a 300% move. And we're expecting higher than that. So remember guys, we're expecting around 50. So this is a 400% move since the average buy-in of the Discord chat. And of course, if we're taking it to around the $100 mark, this is around a 860% move. And to the $200 mark, nearly a 20x, pretty much a 20x over here. And of course, we do believe there's still room for growth past this point. So what you're going to get by joining the community, if you choose to, beyond that, beyond getting in earlier than the YouTube, are weekly live streams where I pretty much try and teach you exactly how to view cryptos, how to view this market. Not only are you going to read the chart exactly like me, but you're also going to shift your mentality from what cryptos you might be so focused on and show you better opportunities, just like a Tectum, for example, just like some other cryptos, the lower market cap ones that you see on the channel, like a Nakamoto Games, like a Trias, and what Injective and Casper used to be. You know what I mean? Now they're big, Injective and Casper, but they weren't so big too long ago. And we were taking advantage of that very early on. So you know what to do. Links are down below, and it is only $25 a month. So you can just try it out. Now, what we're anticipating, and we were getting a bit of trolls when we're at the resistance because we made a Twitter post saying, are you ready? But we had met a target out of our double bottom down over here. So the fact we're getting trolls is quite funny because we were calling for this price. And then once we got to this price, our double bottom pattern was pretty much complete. And guys, as this is at a resistance, and usually anyway, when we meet a pattern's target, so this double bottom was complete, usually you reverse anyway. And so the most logical level of support that it would fall back to is the neckline that it broke out of in the first place. So it's just like reset the breakout, looking to reaccumulate. And as long as this reaccumulation holds above $25, then we will, as you can see over here, follow my drawn out path and the expected path shown by these arrows, which we have been predicting, as you can see over here as well, for a very long time. Understand the reason why we started to accumulate very heavily over here and why our average buy-in, of course, started increasing as we were buying along the way up was because everything changed in this area. This is why we got so interested, because before that point leading to $9, there is that risk that it will be resistance because there was previous support in the past, and we could be just viewing this as a huge downward push, this move up just being a corrective phase, and then actually getting bearish bearish continuation. But the moment we're climbing through that level and flipping it into support, which is what we were doing and why we were accumulating in this area, it will then suggest that eventually we should go ahead and meet $200. And this is a suggestion all the way back down from around the $9 location. Now our average buying is a little bit higher than that. It's going to bring us pretty much a 20x, and we do really believe that we could continue higher than this price point. So it's very exciting times ahead for us Tectum holders, and of course for the people that got in early. I know a lot of you have mentioned you got in down here. I was aware of Tectum around the $5 mark, so it was pretty much just when we got above the moving averages and formed that bullish cross, which is a signal that we're going to see continuous higher highs being broken, and that is pretty much what we're getting. So we're just expecting the same. We're looking for $50 to break, eventually 100, eventually 200. That is it from me today. Make sure on the way out you like, subscribe, comment, and if you can, share these videos in your communities on Discord, on Telegram, over on Twitter. At me on Twitter, tag me in your Tectum updates, tag me in your posts about it or your charts, and I'm more than happy to engage with you guys over there as well. Don't forget, it is only $25 to join my chat, and you do also get further exclusive content such as weekly live streams where I of course mentorship you guys on how to find cryptos like Tectum, and of course and analyze and teach you guys how to chart up like me. Cheers.